Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your Tarotscopes for the time of November 2012. Now before we start, I do have a couple of announcements I wish to make, and one of them is that I am going to be at the Sydney Mind, Body and Spirit Festival from the time of the 8th through to the 11th of November. Now this year I am on my own stand, and that is stand F for Fred 06. I have obviously released the Cosmic Hugs shirt, okay, which is going, well, we're hoping to be worldwide in and around about the time of the month of the 15th of November. There are two new products that I'm also adding to our repertoire for selling at the stall, and also that is available worldwide throughout the internet, and that is the Color Ask deck. Yay! Finally got it finished, okay, and it's up ready for sale. And the new release deck, where I've teamed up with a very creative and wonderful artist, Amanda Pape, and we've put together a second deck which is called the Color of the Goddess Tarot. Okay, looking forward to connecting with you in November. Now let's have a little look at what's coming up for you in this month. We're going to be covering your home and your family, your career and your goals. We're also looking at your finances, health and well-being and relationships as well. The first thing that you do have around the home is finding the right support. You don't really know what's going on this month, okay? So you could be finding that you're putting your feelers out and making sure that any agreements that you're kind of entering into, whether this is a yes or, you know, kind of saying, yeah, I'd like to do it, okay, that these are secure and going to go a lot further than where you had before. So you are kind of predominantly putting the feelers out there and saying, no, unless I know that I can, you know, do this and there not be a backlash, then, you know, like it's like you want that shored up or secured up at this time. I also feel that you may be finding that there's a bit of a mystery around the home. So this could be that you're just kind of like waiting on answers first, or not too sure how things are going to turn out, but I feel that things will be quite positive. In connection with your career and your goals, commitments are very important to you, and you could be finding that you are making the most wonderful commitments or decisions during this period of time. I feel people getting on board, pulling up behind you, okay, and supporting whatever the goals and inspirations or aspirations that you do have. You also need to find that within yourself. So you may be finding that you yourself are putting yourself forward and going, you know what, I need to make this decision now. This is my next goal, or this is my next achievement that I need to be striving towards. I feel really good success in and around your career areas, okay, that can only keep on growing, because the decisions that are made now are also going to be very important over this next 10 weeks. Okay, in connection with your finances, I have a lot of talking going on, and you actually having to look at many different aspects, okay? It could be that you are being cautioned to look financially before you spend. It could be that you're considering everybody else's concerns and kind of spending money willy-nilly. Well, either way, the universe is really bringing into play at the moment that you need to listen to yourself, okay? You know what's right, you know what's going to work, you know financially if you put yourself out there, okay, and that it doesn't work, then you're the one that's really got to live with it. So the guys upstairs are kind of bringing things around, saying, look, lots of advice out there, but really, is it going to be applicable to you, and is it going to work for what you want or your needs? In connection with your health and your well-being, this is really one of those times that you need to be very, very careful to not let things get out of control. So if you haven't slept enough, if you're feeling like you've kind of like overworked yourself, if you're not watching your diet, all of a sudden you can find that your energy and your mind space is just not your own, okay? And this could be about kind of gaining back that control or gaining back that focus and saying, you know what, I need to draw the line in the sand. I need better sleep, I need better food, or I need to kind of look after me first. And this could be very important, or a very strong turning point in connection with your relationship with yourself and your health and well-being. Looking at relationships, you're going to find that this month has a lot to do with offers and opportunities. Now, for those that are kind of very settled and quite secure, you could be finding that you guys are putting a lot of decisions forward and trying to make a lot of decisions come about, okay? This is fantastic for those that have been kind of a little bit up in the air of late and wanting to be a little bit more focused or feeling a little bit more solid where their relationships are concerned. Now, you may find that somebody's kind of putting it to you, let's do this. Let's make this change. Let's follow this. Let's make that booking. Let's whatever, you know what I mean? And I just feel the ball is in your court. It's up to you what you want to do with it, okay? So lots of offers, propositions or proposals, all those types of things. Fantastic for those that are looking at getting married. Looks like this is the month that could actually bring that up. Or you could be putting something else that's quite heartfelt onto the table and looking at, you know, that option, be it have a family or, you know, get married, all the other things that are quite wonderful and beautiful. Now, for those that are single and looking, you may be finding that you are really looking back over past relationships or situations, and you may also start to feel that you've got to be a little bit more faithful to what it is that you want or what you need inside yourself. So if you do find that somebody that is looking at, you know, being a potential partner, just say in this month, then you will be really kind of reflecting back over where you may have felt that you had been let down previously, or you may be looking over, is this going to be a worthwhile commitment or decision or union or friendship that can lead to benefits, something a little bit more. And I kind of get, once again, the ball is in your court. It's up to you to make these decisions. But I feel that once you do, you're going to be very, very happy with the results.